Hello, welcome to Old Nerd Watches Rose Red. It's another spooky season movie pick. I watched this on TV back when it first came out. What year was that? What year was that? 2000, 2002? It was right around the year 2000 anyway. 2001 maybe. This was another pickup from either Goodwill or a thrift shop. I'm not sure. But I got this, and I also got the follow-up film to it titled the Diary of Ellen Rimbauer, which came out a year or two later. It was also a TV special, movie TV special. This was in, I believe, two parts, maybe. The most memorable cast member for me is that Julian Sands was in it. If any other old nerds out there remember a movie called Warlock, he plays the Warlock in that film franchise. And I remember watching the first one years ago, the first Warlock film, and really enjoying it. But I haven't seen it in a long time, so maybe a current a rewatch of it, I might change my mind. But Julian Sands, he stood out to me as being an unusual cast member in this movie. Nancy Travis is also a prominent member of the cast. I can't remember what I know her from, but she's been in. She's one of those actresses when you see her face, it's like, oh yeah. David Dukes, he actually died while making this movie. He was a very famous television actor. He played like guest starring roles and bit parts in lots of TV shows over the years, and he actually died in the process of making this, and they weren't quite finished filming, and they had to do a little trickery to finish his parts. But yeah, that was probably the biggest standout tragedy of this, the filming of this. This DVD has a couple special features. Has a making of, has actually a segment called The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer, which is behind kind of oh, you know what, now I can't even remember what that is. It's just funny that they named the follow-up film The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer, but it was also a little documentary that's included on here. It may have been, The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer may have been a TV special that got put on like a month before Rose Red premiered. And I think it was kind of like a teaser, half-hour teaser, a little behind the scenes, a little background of the story. And it was like I think like a half an hour TV special that aired a few weeks or a month before the movie came out to like tease the movie coming out. I really liked this when it came out, just as I liked most Stephen King TV miniseries. But now watching it again, I felt it was a little silly in spots, I guess. Still entertaining, still a fun watch, still a good haunted house movie. If anybody's seen the old early 70s movie, The Legend of Hell House, I feel like this is kind of along the same lines, idea-wise. I love The Legend of Hell House. That's a fantastic movie. And this is kind of along the same lines. Stephen King makes his guest appearance in this. He's a pizza delivery guy, kind of funny. But yeah, I just picked this up for probably a couple bucks, and I hadn't seen it in years, so I decided, well, it's Halloween time, spooky season, time to watch some scary movies. I figured it was time to get this out. And like I said, I didn't enjoy it as much as I did back when I first saw it. So I'm going to put this in my old nerd store. Here I got its sleeve all set. Put this in here. Price tag on it, my booth number. Of course, the tape's gonna stick to his bag incorrectly. And there. Now it's ready to go back down to the store, and maybe somebody else will pick it up. Anyway, if anybody's got any cool behind the scenes trivia or anything like that on Rose Red, comment it down below. Subscribe for more videos like these. I also do a series reading my Marvel Comics in order, where I'm reading my entire Marvel Comics collection in publishing date order and doing a video for each comic. So if any of that sounds good, please subscribe. Give me a like, share. I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.